Welcome back to QrepubliC. Today is September 16th, 2021, Thursday. Our top news for the day: share prices decline for third session. Local stocks declined for the third consecutive day following other Asian bourses as weak China data added to lingering worries over the pandemic situation. Trading remained robust with net value turnover at 7.55 billion pesos above the year-to-date average of 7.11 billion pesos. Foreign transactions for the day ended in a net outflow of 73.03 million pesos. The concern now is the uncertainties on the sustainability of the NCR's upcoming social restriction setup and its further easing in the future as our COVID-19 cases remain elevated according to Philstats. Aboitiz Power bags power supply deal in Pampanga. It has bagged a contract to supply 40 megawatts of renewable energy to a power coup in Pampanga for 10 years. Aboitiz Power emerged as a chosen energy supplier in the competitive selection process that lasted 4 months. The CSP is aligned with the Department of Energy's goal of upholding clear, transparent, and fair energy procurement processes by various power players. Emperador, one step closer to Singapore listing. Emperador said that on September 15th, it has submitted documents for its secondary listing at the Singapore Exchange. This is a significant momentous event for Emperador. Singapore, one of the world's major financial hubs, will provide a broader audience and greater access to international investors, according to its CEO. Exporters optimistic of sustained growth. Exporters are optimistic to sustain the growth trajectory the industry is currently experiencing, citing support from the SB Corporation with the creation of emergency fund for freight costs and additional demand from the Christmas season. The improved export performance even back in June moved the cabinet-level Development Budget Coordination Committee or DBCC to upgrade its exports outlook for this year and next, pinning its hopes on a rebound in global trade as economies are lifting border restrictions. US, Australia, and UK unveil new security partnership as China expands its military and influence. This is to strengthen stability in the Indo-Pacific region as China expands its military might and influence. This initiative is about making sure that each of us has the most modern capabilities we need to maneuver and defend against rapidly evolving threats, according to Biden. The US and UK will also assist Canberra in acquiring nuclear-powered submarines, which will allow Australia's Navy to help counter Chinese nuclear-powered vessels in the region. European markets head for slightly higher open as global stocks search for direction. Asia shares slip. Most casino stocks in Hong Kong continue to slide amid regulatory fears, and stock futures dip following S&P 500's best day in more than 2 weeks. For our PSEI today, we closed at 6,968.43 with foreign buying of around 58 million pesos. So the support of our foreign investors remains strong as after our little selling yesterday, ay bumalik po sila sa buying despite of our long reds for 2 days now dito sa ating PSEI chart. Also, yung bearish pattern na 3 black crows that we are anticipating yesterday did not happen as the market made a very bullish candlestick. Hence, a possible bullish pattern which is the bullish engulfing. Sa ating global market, mixed ang ating result, especially if we are going to compare our index to other Asia-Pacific markets as they continue to go down today. So dito po sa pag-akyat ng ating PSEI, one possible reason that we can see is our granular lockdown. So sabi natin kahapon na sana wag nang i-cancel para naman hindi makaapekto lalo sa ating market. So we can now say that very positive ang effect nito sa ating mga investors, itong granular lockdown na pinatupad ng ating government starting today as the strong selling pressure suddenly stopped. Kasi nagbubukas na nga naman yung ating economy kahit paunti-unti. So kung napanood nyo rin yung ating mga local news kahapon, additional at least 100,000 na tao yung magkakaroon ng trabaho ngayong araw na to because of this granular lockdown. Now, aside from 7,000 flat, we are also seeing a possibility in challenging our 7,100 level na siyang ating resistance since January this year. This may be a strong resistance as we challenge it twice and got failed, but this time our economy is being reopened, so we have a big chance in breaking itong 7,100 level. Pero kailangan sumabay ng sa pag-reopen ng ating market yung pagbaba ng ating COVID cases at tumaas din yung ating inoculation rate. So yan naman po yung ating babantayan along the way. So let us continue to monitor our market, be wiser than we are yesterday, and continue to invest for our future. For dito CME, dito naman po nag-materialize yung in-anticipate nating bearish pattern na 3 black crows as we form the third bearish candlestick today. So unfortunately, we are really going to break down itong ating 8.14 area and the market is in the process of looking its strong support. But the low or the lowest price that we can see as of the moment is at 6.71 area as we are now entering the sideways after ng ating downtrend last time, kasi meron tayong downtrend and unfortunately hindi pa kaya ng ating market na pataasin ulit yung price. Kailangan muna natin mag-consolidate, so we are looking for a possible sideways move. So more on TP tayo or observation muna sa kanyang current range and iwasan po muna natin bumili as the selling pressure is still happening. For MONDE, we created a shooting star today, a bearish pattern accompanied by a high volume, signifying na napakalakas ng ating selling pressure today. Pero sa ating net foreign, we still have a buying around 60 million pesos. So ito po yung ating receive sa ating foreign investors. So napakaganda po ng kanilang support. Actually started pa yesterday, napakataas ng volume na ating na-receive. We can now speculate na possible na masundan pa siya ng panibagong selling bukas kasi yung mga gains na hindi pa nakakalabas or yung ating mga short-term trader, possible na mag-sell tomorrow knowing that we formed a bearish pattern today. Pero we have yet to see if kaya makarecover ng ating market. Kasi kung yung ating PSEI, kung napanood niyo po yung ating review, na 2 araw na siyang merong long red candlesticks, is nakabawi rin siya kagad. And ngayon is nagkaroon siya ng bullish engulfing. So, possible din naman siyang mangyari dito kay MONDE. So, yan yung ating imo-monitor by tomorrow or possible hanggang Monday. So, sa ngayon, we can remain on hold, especially if long-term trader tayo, which is I think applicable naman kay MONDE kasi we are expecting MONDE to be listed sa ating index by February next year after ng rebalancing sa ating PSEI due to its good performance. And base na nga rin po yan sa news natin kahapon. So meron kasi tayong news kahapon about MONDE. Pero, worst comes to worst, babalik lang po ulit tayo dito sa ating uptrend channel, sa ating midline. So, which is still good kasi uptrend pa rin yung ating susundan. Medyo mag-correct nga lang tayo if by any chance. For AC Energy, sumabay po tayo sa pag-recover ng momentum ng ating PSEI. So, right after din po ng 2 red candlesticks natin. And yung foreigns natin, dito sa ating net foreign indicator, maganda pa rin or consistent pa rin yung support natin. And we are on buying today at around 60 million pesos. Uptrend channel is still intact, itong bagong uptrend channel natin, and now giving us more positivity as it finally made an all-time high with a bullish move. Kasi nag-all-time high tayo ng mga nakaraan pero panay doji lang. Pero this time, very bullish yung ating ginawa. So more on hold and buying po ang ating options para kay AC Energy as of the moment. For Converge, we formed another bullish candlestick and made another all-time high. Kung mapapansin natin, maganda yung kanyang momentum kahit na tumamla yung ating PSEI ng mga nakaraang araw at despite na panay po yung ating selling dito sa ating net foreign indicator kasi unlike for example si AC Energy, consistent yung kanyang support pero nagkaroon din tayo ng pagtamlay ng kanyang momentum. Dito naman kay Converge, wala tayong support from the foreign investors pero tuloy-tuloy yung ating good momentum. So, congratulations po sa ating mga holders dito kay Converge. So sa ngayon, continue to hold lang po tayo kay Converge. And buying is also an option as of the moment, especially if nakapag-accumulate na tayo on its low price kasi we have just formed another all-time high. For Aboitiz Power, hindi nangyari yung in-speculate natin na gagawa muna tayo ng base bago tayo umakyat ulit or bago ulit tayo magkaroon ng bullish candlestick sa kanya. And yung one possible reason is yung nasa news natin kanina, which is yung pag-close nila ng deal sa power supply sa Pampanga. So, maigpit na laban po yung nangyari na tumagal na 4 months. And sa dami ng mga possible options or companies kay Aboitiz Power po napunta yung deal. So, very good catalyst po yan para kay Aboitiz Power. So, very bullish po tayo sa kanya sa ngayon. However, if napanood nyo po yung video natin kahapon, we are looking for a possible strong resistance at 33.81 area. Kasi if sisilipin nyo po yan sa monthly time frame, dyan po tayo merong resistance. So, be very cautious lang po sa area natin as of the moment. Pero depending on your plan, hold or buying or hold or selling some of your shares are the possible options upon reaching yung 33.81 area kasi we have yet to see yung strength ni Aboitiz Power at that time kung tutuloy ba tayong i-breakout yung 33.81 area or hihinga muna yung market, magko-correct muna, so possible bumaba siya kapag yun yung nangyari, which is yun yung ating babantayan for Aboitiz Power. For Emperador, nakita natin sa news natin kanina that they have already submitted the necessary requirements for their listings sa Singapore Index. So yan po yung ating magandang catalyst para dito kay Emperador. As of the moment, we are forming an uptrend channel which can be our guide, especially in buying some shares kasi all of our indicators sa ngayon is maganda. Meron din tayong magandang support sa ating net foreign indicator, especially today. So ang option po natin dito kay Emperador is more on hold and buying, especially if we were able to accumulate shares on its low price. For Globe, kagaya ni PSEI na maneuver din yung ating momentum today despite of our very bearish move kahapon kasi after natin mag-inverted hammer, bigla tayong nagkaroon ng very bearish candlestick. So we are actually speculating another red pero nag-iba siya, sumabay siya sa ating PSEI today. Pero in any case, we have identified naman yung kanyang mga green flags kahapon. So kung napanood niyo po yung ating video, marami tayong mga green flags na na-observe sa kanya. Kaya more on hold yung ating naging option kay Globe kahapon. As of today, we formed a bullish candlestick engulfing our red candlestick kahapon plus foreign buying tayo today at around 114 million pesos. So uptrend channel is still intact, so more on hold and buying din tayo dito kay Globe as we are seeing a possibility of making another all-time high sa kanya. For PLDT, last time na review natin siya, we speculated that we may have a strong resistance at 1,466 area kasi if sisilipin po natin siya sa monthly time frame, dyan tayo merong resistance since 2018. Pero the move is really strong na pwede natin mahalin tulad kay Globe. Although hindi siya masyadong nag-a-appear sa ating mga news recently, but if you were able to watch yung mga videos natin before, at least a month ago, may mga news tayo sa kanya regarding 5G coverage and especially yung sa MNP niya or yung mobile number preference. So halimbawa, Globe yung network natin sa ngayon, and for example, gusto nating lumipat kay Smart, which is under ni PLDT, pero gusto pa rin natin gamitin yung 0917 na number natin. Possible na po yan soon. So regardless of the network, we can keep the mobile number na meron tayo. So dito naman sa ating chart, we can see na naka-receive ang ating or naka-recover yung ating momentum, and meron tayong very bullish move kasabay ng pag-recover ng ating PSEI. So maganda yung nagiging flow ni PLDT rin. So all our indicators are up. So depending on your trading plan, more on hold and buying tayo dito kay PLDT as of the moment. Kasi possible na baka meron din tayong mga big news sa kanya kagaya ni Globe, which is yung biggest competitor ni PLDT. So possible na talagang hindi naman magpapahuli itong si PLDT, kaya naman nagkakaroon din tayo ng magandang galaw sa kanya. For DNL, we are on weak momentum and low volume as of the moment, and wala rin po tayong support sa ating mga foreign investors as more into selling yung ating ma-observe. Currently, sa moving average 100 po tayo nag-support. However, due to our selling pressure kahapon, kasi mataas yung ating volume kahapon, and then bearish yung ating ang nangyari sa ating market, and sa mga lower highs na ating na-observe as of the moment, yung kine-create natin mga candlesticks, chances are ma-breakdown natin yung moving average 100 and go down tayo dito sa ating key support at 7.80 area. So magandang support naman yan, pero we are yet to determine its strength in the coming trading days, kung possible na ba tayong bumili dyan sa area na yan. So more on observation po muna tayo. If ever we can target 7.80 for a test buy, the soonest that we touch it, then we can re-evaluate its strength, and kapag maganda naman na, then we can just add more shares. For DMC, na-maneuver din po natin yung kanyang momentum as we formed a very bullish candlestick today right after ng ating inverted hammer kahapon. Kasi ang inverted hammer, bearish pattern yan. So, yung ganitong move ni DMC today is actually unpredictable. So, nakasabay tayo kay PSEI, which is a very good move para kay DMC. Plus, maganda yung nakikita nating support ng ating mga investors sa kanya dito sa ating net foreign indicator. So, the long-term uptrend channel na na-take note natin during our last review is still intact. Plus, na-breakout din natin itong 6.80 area natin. Kasi kung titingnan po natin yan sa monthly time frame natin, yan po yung ating nagiging resistance since October 2019. So, more on hold and buying din po tayo kay DMC. And yung possible na i-target nating price is at 7.50 area. Then, we will observe soon kung kaya ba natin umabot at 8.20 area. So, we are going to evaluate DMC again after nating possible na i-touch itong 7.50 area.
And that's it for today. Kung nagustuhan niyo po itong video na ito, please don't forget to like it and share it as well para mapagbigay insights din po tayo sa iba. And also, kung meron po kayong additional information or thoughts dito sa review na to, comment nyo lang po yan para makatulong din po or makapagbigay information din po tayo sa iba. At sa inyo po na gustong magpa-review ng kanilang mga stocks, comment nyo lang din po yan para maisama po natin sa ating next session. And sa mga bago po nanonood ng video na ito, don't forget to subscribe para lagi po kayo maging updated sa mga bagong videos na nilalabas po natin. Maraming salamat po. I'll see you soon. QRepublic.